finally takes off her neck rings after 5 long years, but the result leaves her speechless. Sydney Smith, a Los Angeles resident, wanted a longer neck, and for one reason only: to resemble her favorite animal, giraffe. Sydney had always loved giraffes ever since she was a little girl. She was also called Giraffe Girl in high school and wanted to pay tribute to her favorite creature on the planet, which is why she decided to elongate her neck. Her obsession started at a young age and showed no signs of slowing down. She even carried around a stuffed giraffe purse, which meant the world to her and never went anywhere without her giraffe purse. Sydney was determined and did some research on exactly how to elongate her neck. She stumbled upon an article about where Pt.1 women wear rings around their neck to make them long. There are several theories around why the women wear them. Some say it would protect them from the tiger aiming for the neck, and others speculate it would keep rival tribes from abducting the women by lessening their beauty. Most likely would be the opposite: the sheer beauty and pride in emphasizing the women's necks, giving the Pt.1 a divine grace. Sydney Smith tried this cultural practice to achieve her goal. When Sydney decided to start elongating her neck, she started with only a couple of rings. Over time, she planned to add more rings as her neck got longer. Sydney did her research and discovered that the process could be harmful, but she didn't seem to care. The rings don't elongate the neck at all. Instead, the elongation occurs due to the weight of the rings that push the collarbone down, which compresses the ribcage. The difference between her and the Pt.1 women wearing the rings is that the latter began this ritual at a very young age before their bodies had physically matured. Given that Sydney was already a 25-year-old, and her body had matured meant that the process was going to be more difficult for her. However, she kept going, and as the woman kept adding more rings, there were more problems to face. Because of her obsession, Sydney was even featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not comic books. It was clear that her story was unique enough, and from then on, she became a little more well-known as her story received worldwide attention. She used to post on her social media page whenever she added a new ring. Her coils were changing her appearance, but it was also taking a toll on her body. She had a total of 15 rings all around her neck, and they weighed almost 5 pounds. Carrying around 5 pounds every single day for 24 hours and doing daily chores is not an easy task. At some point, the giraffe woman realized that she would have to remove the rings from her neck. During an interview, she said, "I could not function properly as